And it's Ken Kraetzer for Canvas Media. We're up at West Point for Army spring football practice, last one before the spring game. And I get a chance to talk to a familiar name. That is Jakobi Buchanan. It's been just a super running back for Army. Jakobi, good to see you. How's it for you to be out at spring practice today?
Good to see you too, and it's definitely a really fun time. I'm just glad to be out here. Being a little limited in the first part of the season, or it's not the season, but the spring practice, and now being able to come out here now with the guys and everything is definitely a fun time.
Well, that's good. Now, obviously, you had an injury last year in the Villanova game, and it kind of slowed you a little bit, but you still had some big days. Just tell us, how are you feeling health-wise?
I'm definitely feeling a whole lot better than what I used to be. I did a lot of recovery over not just during spring, but in winter and everything, and just getting back to where I can really go full speed again. And now that I'm able to do so, it's just I'm enjoying it.
Very good. Now, you got a new offensive coordinator this year, and we see a few changes out on the field, shotgun and all. What's it been like for you adjusting to a slightly different offense?
It's been fun. Playing zone back in high school and then coming here and playing triple option and then kind of going back to that zone back, it's definitely a lot of fun. It's definitely a change though. Coach Thatcher has done a good job of teaching everybody the new signals and new plays and everything and just easy ways to conceptualize it, and then just going out and practice, unleashing everything. You know, we make mistakes a lot, but we're definitely coming together.
How's it working with a new group of quarterbacks? You got your teammates there. How is it working with a new group of quarterbacks?
They're just doing a great job of learning the system. You know, we're all pretty new, so it's a good thing for, everybody. They're doing a good job of just telling us the plays, telling us the route concept, especially me, someone who's been out for a little bit. I might go in there and ask them, and everyone you ask them, and they'll tell me the play and everything, what I need to do. Most of the time I know what to do, but sometimes I might be a little bit skeptical, and they'll definitely just help me out with that. So they definitely do a great job of it.
Okay, we're at a popular spot where the players get to pick up a candy bar at the end of practice, and they're all acknowledging you, Jakobi. It's so good to, you've really been the heart and soul of the team for a number of years. Tell us, what's the academic and military side of West Point been for you in the off season?
So now in the offseason, we have a little bit more time to focus on academics, going to see teachers, getting extra help on different forms. We also take usually either 1 to 2 more classes during the offseason because we're not underloaded anymore. So it's definitely a little bit more on the academic side, but it's definitely, we have a lot more time to manage, and it's definitely doable.
Very good. Now, always asking, do you have a target weight that you want to play at this year? Is there any goal that you have? Is it more or less than in the past?
It's definitely a lot less than what it was last year. Right now, I'm sitting at like 255. So by the end of maybe not spring ball, but by the end, before we go on summer break, I'm trying to be 245 and kind of play around that 240 to 250 range.
Well, no, last year you were up 275, maybe a little bit more at times. But anyway, it just is so good to have you back out here. I know you've been getting over an injury and rehabilitating on that. What was it like to be out here with your teammates?
Oh, it's fun. Just to be able to come play practice football, be out here with the guys. That's the only way I can really explain it. It's fun. It's kind of a little bit more boring staying on the sideline, but now being actually able to run and do everything, catch passes, didn't really do that before, but it's definitely a fun time.
You're going to be catching passes, but this offense has really changed a little bit. Jakobi Buchanan, so good to see you out here. You've been such a great player and a great cadet here at West Point, and it's just good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Our pleasure. This is Ken Kraetzer for Canvas Media at West Point.